ヤギールさん、テスト。
間違えた。
ヤギールさん、テスト。
じゃあ。ちょっと待ってね。いやどっちも安定してる。スイッチが安定するのは珍しいな。いいね。ちょっと DVD やろうかなと思ったけど、開始がちょっと遅れたんで、今日はそんなに時間がかからないやつにしよう。久しぶりだから操作忘れちゃったけど。たまに思い出して、ちょっとやりたくなるっていうゲームですね。本当はね、セブンデイズやりたいけどね、襲撃前だからさ、できないし、別に俺一人やってるわけじゃないから、一人二人ぐらいやってるサーバーだからさ、勝手にやると、やっちゃったっすかやる気なくなったっすよって言われて、いや、隠されても困るから。なんだこれ。ヒットマンのグラフィック変だな。あれか、昔のやつか。ちょっと待ってよ。昨日、おととい、連続で DBD 頑張ってやってたから、いいよね。何これ。
Good evening, 47. Your target is Alexius Lascaridis, known as the Drop.
Drop.
The nickname has shifted in meaning over time. He initially established himself in the techno scene as a DJ, but realized it would be easier and more lucrative to exploit his connections as a drug kingpin instead. His empire of music venues has become inextricable from his trafficking network. Both arose almost overnight, thanks to his appetite for violence. Lascaridis' methods are nearly too brutal to recount in full. Bloody suitcases, limbs washing up on riverbanks, and I shall leave it at that. Our client is a successful DJ who's understandably nervous about Lascaridis' expansion. They want to preserve their music scene just as much as they want to avoid ending up
これイベ
under
ント
man's
中の
thumb.
新しいミッション。
Fortunately, Lascaridis currently has his sights set on a familiar property in Berlin.
ストーリーとあんまり関係
Good
ない。
luck.
ストーリーとあんまり関係ないがサブミッション的なやつかな。限定の。いいですけど、やらないんですけど。これやってないんだよな。どうしようかな。いや、ここ結構長えし。次行こう。なんだろう、これ。別れ。不穏だな。
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance
今日は
and
なんか
Constant's most
ツイッ
trusted
チ
aide.
調子いい
She'll have
な。
eyes everywhere.
いい
You
ね。
won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me?
この時間帯でもめちゃくちゃ不安定だったんだけど、だいぶいろいろ設定変えたから、
Anyway,
だいぶ良くなったか
I need to
な。いやー、画質下げてもね、全然治んなくて、
You won't.
わかんねえなと思って、サーバー側のあれかなと思っちゃって。何これ。ダイアナと合流して、彼女の忠誠心を確かめよう。ブリーディング別れっていうのがちょっと怖いな。落ち込み。できねえか。まあいいや。電子学科。ロックピックかな。コインはいいかな。相変わらず綺麗だな、このゲーム。あ、 47
Because
だ。
you're not an idiot. That's just humor him. Yates likes his little games.
どうだっけ。
Don't he?
ミッションストーリー。ちょっとミッションストーリーは後でいいや。あ、どうも。
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
文字排除できれば。
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Ah.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
ダイアナ・ハウンドウッドは排除してはならない。おお。こっからか。ミッション。どれだっけ？スイッチだ。1つしかない。じゃ、ツアー。遠いな。いや、最初だから。H か。しまうの。
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Co. has been among the
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
ジュニアパートナー。ドン・イエツはこのうち。あ、ミッションストーリー関係者出るようになったんだ。乗り越えるか。アイテム隠せる。
Oh, my lord, is that Akira Cuckoo? I've always wanted to see one in the wild. Oh, Gretchen will be so jealous. Here, little buddy. Come on. Look at that orange rufous crab. So adorable.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Hey,
how are you?
一緒いけねえねかよと思った。
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail
Hey,
would drive
good to
my
see you.
wife and kids crazy.
We lucked
奥か。
Herald say a handful of octopus will up.
いやー、すごいな。こういうパーティー行ってみてえな、一回でも。
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate from
Qué
Cambridge.
maravilla.
Ran one of our interrogation labs.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you.
いた。
Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
Then, all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
See that guy over there? That's Don Yates' fixer from New York. That?
プライベートツアー。
Is Corvo black? Don't just stare. Busted heads for this. That man's a
Corvo, got a message from the
あ、
boss.
あった。
Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood
結
woman.
構。
That's right.
とりあえず。
Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
Oh.
Makes me sense. Private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential.
40 フェス、47が言ってくれるんだ。
Away from the crowd. I know.
コルボブラックに変装する。
Yeah, hey, bro.
You
mind telling me what I'm... Okay.
難しいな。
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests'
In
inexplicable
fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after.
殺素材もないからな。
So you're not sure yet?
お願いす
Does that
る。
mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this Burnwood? Yeah, all right.
It's a nice job.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few
い
things.
ろいろあるな。
Okay. So who's this fool guy? Say again.
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the
No, no
heralds
problem.
closer together and play the
I just
modern
never
pop
framed
stuff,
an urban
I
legend
don't
before.
mind.
Very post-truth.
Edwards always was.
I like it.
Plus, he has good reason to be confident. He is Edward's
いつ B プラン。フィクス殺されるんだ。やばいな。参与しないと。あ、これ死んで。どうすんだろうな。
How do you feel about Burn?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. I happen to know it's probably Rocket. How does she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and most certainly qualifies.
Hey? Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! No, no, no!
しし比較的隠れやすいところあってよかったな。 兄はないか。サスト材あったらいいんだけどね。わお、すごいな。
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
But you did, though.
Hello, sir.
見つからない松明。伝統なのかな。行きたいけどな。殺素材がちょっとないからな。アイテムがちょっと少ないから拾っていきたいんだけど。コインあってよかった。とりあえず行くか。
Hey, how are you?
ナキスモ。
couple of old money scions, Ingram and
Oh.
something Dutch sounding. I bet she called her Ollie was
顔見知りは全くいなさそうだな。さっきの
Oh, hi there.
男ぐらいか。
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
他のゲストと合流する。
How's it going?
There's nothing. Not unpredictable. Arch read her file, of course. Parents were political. Fought on the side
下
of
かよ。
and tomorrow always was a fireball.
こっから降りる。終わった。普通に降りるか。
Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
How could she be a herald? Maybe Vidal will.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Johannesburg called.
From that Murph.
What? What is he now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
収穫用ナイフですか。お、マジかよ。
I left it right here. Seriously, who takes another man's picking knife? It's gonna be one of those days.
Yeah. 採取する。顔見知りはいないのか。ああ、顔見知りいるやん。バッテリー。収穫する。
Now, what am I doing here? Oh,
収穫。どれだ。
what happened? We broke it off. I think he was just using me as a way to get out of his family's house.
これか。
Ay, este hombre sí no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja, la dejamos así. ¿De dónde sacó que se pone? Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I think I have been dreaming suddenly. I was not.
これ収穫して、
I didn't do anything to her. No,
ぶどうを届ける。
you know. So, but I love you. I love you so much. I want you to understand that.
So, I noticed you're not wearing your ring. You broke off your engagement.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's enjoy it. Lovely inky black color.
Anything goes on down
Good
here right
size.
now.
Large and firm.
I don't.
Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
よしよしよし。よし、オッケー。長えな。ミッションストーリーは、1と2と比べて数は少ないけど、その分長いからな。
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else, full of Americans.
おー、すげえ。
We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state of the art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days.
似合うなぁ。何でも似合う
This is
な
also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice
47すげえなぁ。何でも似合う
the
よ。
longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... Perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
質問をする。他に質問はない。
I got all I need.
Excelente. So let's continue to the battle room.
え
Follow me.
えどういうことあ、いっか。そこら辺ガバだからいいや。
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very
しげてきた。
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure, sure. Everyone talks
ワイン
about
作りってこんなの
craft
かな
beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry.
大手
It is
企業ぐらいの設備だよな。
Oh, this, my friends, this is true grandeur.
暗。
And so we arrive to our final stop.
貯蔵庫で
Barrel
す。
room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
貯蔵庫の隣にあるワイン用冷蔵庫には、ブドウ園の最も貴重なワインが保管されている。防弾ガラスでできているアクセス用の扉は、上の階の端末からしか、解除できない。すごいな。
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. Shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As chief of the heralds, let me be
もしかしてこのミッションって、あれか
I
両方
thank you, Mr. Yates.
滅殺できるのか
Rest assured that I will be following
あ、
your
好都合
every
だ。
lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den.
Yeah.
Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Oh, すご。
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? What, did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon and Eva Perón
ここから侵入するまでのミッションだったのか。
out here?
これは。
What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
あれ増えてない増えてる ?3 つじゃし。
Fine. What's the passcode again?
last year of World War II.
あれ
If you have to look it up, shame on you.
もう3つだったはずだぞ。ソムリエに変装する。ああ、これはバレるな。音がでかいから多分バレるな、これ。違う。置いてください。ここから潜入するか。下、あ、そんなにない。あ、フレーバーがないな。暗証カードか。ドライバーあったらな、こじ上げられるけど。ここじゃないな。換気システム。なんか前のミッションであったよな。換気になんか毒みたいなのを仕込んで一時的に気絶させてるやつか。怖いのか。ライブあった。
Grand Paladin? It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator. How did he get his hands on it?
Oh,危な。
I hear the last of the 45s were sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle ever sold.
Yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12. Which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container that went down in the South China Sea during the final days of World War II. You know, of those 12, only 5
どうすんだ
Al-Ghazali bought one under great media coverage, while the others simply disappeared, quietly obtained by some clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles
しまう
was
とこな
donated
さ
to
そうだ
Mr.
な。
Yates
この中に
by
入れ
Byron
ちゃうの
Washington,
はありか。
CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a court case. Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. But you see, I was here when the bottle arrived,
なげえな。
and the crate it
はいはい
arrived in bore a curious logo, something called the Ark Society.
Intriguing. Do you know what it means?
Well, not a clue. And now, we will never know. Oh, you don't get attached, Santino. For all fine things
会話うるせえ。
in life are transient.
What?
Check that out, would you?
Yep, understood.
Gutsy.
Shh. コイン。大丈夫か。死なないか。よし、オッケー。変装したけど違うのか。違うやつだ。こっちか。ヴィンテージイヤー。ヴィンテージイヤー。 かないかな。ヴィンテージ化の生年月日か。これがあればいいか。これしたらどうなる？そういうわけでもないか。どっかに書いてあるかな。これは関係ないと。ちょっと調べよう。わかんねえや。いた。あの人たちの会話にあったな。確か。答え見て納得だわ。ちゃんと見ないといけないな。ジグー。セキュリティ責任者に話しかける。
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
で、47はこれで入れるのか。3つのトンネル。
get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
ボディチェック。近い。あ、まずかった。まずい。やっちった。やっちったなー。で、4、5。違法武器を違法武器を捨てる。OK、これで。
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
You wanna pass? I check your pockets. That's not up for discussion. That's good. Keep those arms there. Don't move. If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. Okay? You are good to go.
OK。
So here,
セーブしとくか。
What's the deal, Flowers? The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flop. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable, because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything. which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely right.
Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work. But you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I agree. Yes.
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 Yes. Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar?
Oh.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47.
Looking good, man.
Mara
Looking
Vidal,
good.
who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well. This is what you will all attest to. I agree.
マジか。
I agree.
A toast, then, in her honor. Savor the taste, because you never will again. And let me remind you, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
くそ、反応しね。
They all back my plan. Cortazar will dispose of Burnwood, and Corvo will stage the crime scene. All that
Looking good, man. Looking good.
オッケー。危ない。あ、大チャンスだとか。ごめん。よし。
being vigilant, soldier.
ソルジャーです。
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Should've just told him, right?
Shh. Push. Sure. やべえ、普通に切っちゃった。まあ、いっか。あぶ。危なかった。
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
OK。ということで、セーブしとくか。来てる来てる。
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet.
対決を見る。
Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Turns out this woman... If you're my consolation, Don,
what are you
your
doing, you
instincts were
asshole?
dead on.
Don't just stand there!
Will be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
ちゃ隠す場所あるわ。分かったな。鍵だ。これか？おお。これでいくか。
I dare say congratulations are in order.
47?
お。
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
こういう終わり方なんだ。へえ。ラスト単語。やること多すぎ。くるみ割り。おお、いろいろあるじゃん。別れってどういうことだ？
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Oh!
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
Oh.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
裏切りやがった。マジかよ。はい、これ。アンタッチャブル。ちょっと続き見るか。何もないか。ちょっとやってみるか。まあ、45?
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image. Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines.
あ、この最初のやつだ。
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction?
これなんだ？
A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth.
最近のやつらだ。こいつ。
You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
おお！今まで殺してきたやつが。
Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
うわあ、なんかサイコブレイクだ。なんかサイコブレイクみたいだな。
Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
これじゃ頭の整理をする。なんだ俺はサイコブレイクをやってんだか今。あれヒットマンやってるつもりが。
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
アーサー・エドワーズを排除する。プロビデンスメンバーを排除可能。急にカメラしかねえ。カメラ持ってんだ。すげえな。ここはここだ。
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just
エーテルの結成。
fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effects to individual memories. Imagine if you could...
マジで1979か合ってるんだ。錆びたバールなんでや。一回やったら降りるってことかな。おぶっ拾って
None of you know where the hell that is, do you? I can tell by that glassy look in your eyes. But trust me, they get some real winners out there. Anyway, this was...
開けれないんだ。
Bought this train for sample backup storage, but since the bombing at the R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile field lab.
Huh. So what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
The way I hear it, this used to be some kind of KGB black site. Mobile missile launch control center, prison transport, your guess is as good as mine. But at one point, it appears to have been the HQ of Janus.
倒していいってことだよな、これ。
Cold War spy master? Well, apparently his crest was on the front car before Ether painted everything over.
Well,
すごい戦闘を要求できるんだ。バレたな。来たな。どうしよう。あ、しまいたんだ。まあいいか。よし。スキルある。 しつけえなお前。めっちゃしつこ。あ、まずいな。やっちゃったな。あ、これいけるか。全員排除していくか。こいつは無理だな。ほら。しまってもいいけどな。限界があるからな。
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? Oh, it's the same. Blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop from Zagreb to Irkutsk.
Isn't it risky? What about border inspections?
We use a system of decommissioned rail lines and pay the local governments to look the other way. It's been like that since the Cold War. Here, we only need to stop.
やばいな。
Come on. Oh my god.
あ、バレても仕方ないもんな。あー、どっちかか。どっちかな。寝てろ、一生。使ってしもうと。
了解キリタンさん。戦争だ。
戦争だ。戦争起こってる。溶け込むか。珍しいよね。手榴弾。めんどくせえ。
It's ridiculous, if you ask me. Whole train full of mercs to guard one guy.
You do know who he is, right?
Sure. Everyone's very impressed. I get it. And if you want some kind of elaborately planned calamity or a convenient heart attack, sure, he's your man. But how did you manage in a brawl? I'm willing to bet this guy doesn't put his pants on.
よいしょ。スラだ。遅刻ねこいつ。すっげえ。なんかあるかな。ヒューズ。 バレちゃった。しつけえなお前。落とせなかったな。はい。危なっ。これは持っていけねえか。近づいてきたな。
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try.
よいしょ。
Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
結成を拾う。どうすんだこれ。セーブしとくか。注射。
What are you doing? No! No!
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
あ、そういうこと？結成ってどうしたってことだ？暗殺しなかったってことこれ。ああ、新しい契約。
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and plenty of others step down.
1年後が。
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore.
それは今の俺ではない。
The pact is done.
契約は果たされた。過去は葬られた。
Dead.
And yet, here you are.
もしかして？
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Oh. あ、終わった終わったんだ。コンスタンスの排除。おお、星5だ。すごっ。
東海キリタンさんか。
終わったんだ。なんだこりゃ。なんだこのピストル。ミッション完了？待った、これは何？一応メインミッションになってんだけど、なんだこれ？終わったよな。カーンってなった。
東海キリタンさん、無限ロケットランチャー来る。
いや、そういう系じゃん。メインミッションだ。一応これメインミッションなのね。
Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest, one of my best fixers.
あ、生きてる。なんで？なんで生きてんの？その前の話なのかな？このおっちゃん死んだはずなんだけどな。じゃあ3が出る前の話かな。3の話か。3の前の話か。これ。こんな感じだと。ストーリー的には完結してんだ。長かったな。
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts.
東海キリタンさん、前日譚。
あ、そんな感じだったの。だってこのおっちゃん死んでるからさ、3やってる時に撃たれて死んでるから。
According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, the rapacious leader of the syndicate already has an active.
めんどくせえマップが来たな。だすげえ格好なやつ。
And we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
一任するわ。一任おばさんが言ってくれない。一応メインミッションなんだね。ははー。一応これが最後のミッションか。3の。あ、ちょっと時間があれだから今日はやらないけど。いやー、一応終わったんだね。いやー、疲れた。ボーナスミッション。あー、これは終わってるし。なんだこれ。新しいやつかな。新しいっぽいやつ。これあれか？ワンのやつかな。特殊任務。これは終わってる。これも一応やってる。これもやってる。この2つくらいか。やったー。とりあえず。じゃあとりあえず今日は終わりましょう。なんか、ツイッチの方も、なんか安定してて、カットは。いろいろ模索してやってたから、まあなんか、安定しねえなってすごい、あれだったけど。とりあえず、安定してよかった。まあ、同時配信はこのまま継続でやっていきますので。じゃあお疲れ様でした。
東海キリタンさん、うつ。
つおつ。